Hey everyone, this is Rascal, and welcome to part 3 of the Mobile Suit Side Stories, Mobile Suit Gundam Side Stories Zeon playthrough. God freaking damn it, that's a butchered intro. I'm keeping it in just because I'm not professional. I doubt many of us are. Anyways, this is where the game starts really amping the difficulty. Those first few missions you probably have. You may have a veteran or two, but they're low levels. Like a level 1, 2 veteran at most. Now you're going to start getting veterans of level 3, 4, 6. I'm not kidding, sometimes they skip it right straight to 6, missing 5. Someone didn't learn how to count back in preschool. Anyways. So yeah. Believe it or not, this is actually quite interesting, this part of the story. Because, come on. Past me. What the hell am I doing? There we go. This is during the this is not long before or during the Battle of Odessa. Yeah. So there is a continuity thing to a certain degree, like yeah. Actually this part of the story is where it gets interesting, because this is where the team this is where Slave Wraith meets up against the Marshals, yes, for the first time. Yeah. And yeah, you see, this is the Gundams from team the Slave Wraiths. This is at this point you meet each other in the story for the first time, but you each have two's perspective. Yeah, it's really weird when you get into it in the long run. Oh, excuse me. But it makes sense. Now, you only have one target. The Gundam. Do not target anything else. Just target the Gundam. That is your only concern. Ow. As you guys can see, my freaking gauge went up like crazy. He also hits like a goddamn brick. Now, the reason I'm taking the captain is I love the melee attacks on the captain. Now, if you know how to dodge well, like I was just doing there, you can easily outmaneuver the Gundam. Like I said, just keep target on the Gundam and you'll have this no problem, because this is your only target. Yeah, this is your only target. You don't need to worry about anything else. Shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, this is me pressing the other buttons. This was stupid. No, that was stupid. That was stupid. There's only one target. The Gundam. The Gundam. Ugh. Fucking shit. Yeah, you can hit. As you guys can see. Oh, god damn it. I want the Gundam. Yeah, the other Gundams are there too. But the one you gotta be careful of is this one, the guy with the daggers. Now, right here, I'm not kidding, I am so glad for the shotgun. That was just like, poosh, fuck you, Gundam. Yeah, but there's this point in the story where these two teams meet up a few times. This is the first time they're enemies. The second time again they're enemies. But in that case, they're enemies, but they have a common enemy, which is the Blue Thunder, I believe it's called. The GM with a Gundam head. Blue Destiny. There we go. The GM with the Gundam head that has the a program similar to, I believe it's called, fuck. God, here's the problem. I love Gundam, but I'm not too familiar with the extra side stories and things like that. Like the continuities, manga, things like that only. I wish I was, because then it would be a lot easier to accept these games. The thing is that Japan does not give a shit if Mobile Suit Gundam or any anime sells outside of Japan. They only care for the sales in Japan. Here's the problem. You see, I would agree with that if this was, I don't know, 200-300 years ago, when world trade wasn't that well known. You were only starting out to get at it. That I would agree with. You can't do that anymore. It's almost impossible for a first world country, yes, Japan is considered a first world country, to survive on its own with its own independence and livelihood and all the people. No. In today's world, no. It's impossible. You can't do it. And that's what sucks. I would love to have these extra mangas, these games come out. Even if it's just English subtitled. This would be better. They did it for Mobile Suit Gundam, Gundam Muso, 4. Yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam, Reborn. I forgot the entire, yeah, I know, my brain just went on a brain fart right there. Mobile Suit Gundam. Yeah. Dynasty Warriors, there we go. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 4 or Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn. They did it for that game. I wouldn't mind having the rest of these games or the rest of these mangas do something like this. Even if it's just a digital, you pay less for the paper. You pay less, but you still have it. I would be happy with this. Okay, so anyways, back to this game. So yeah, now we're starting to really get into the Air Federation having their own mobile suits. Yeah, this gets annoying because gun tanks hit hard, as you guys can see. And if you're not careful, the reason I love this guy right here, Schneid, whatever, is not because just the shotgun, but his melee attack is a beast. It's one of the most powerful melee attacks in the game, next to, you know, the Blue Destiny going out full-blown demon mode on it. Yep. Air Forces ground GMs. Oh yeah. So now you're wondering, wait, how did they develop this so fast? Weren't they just catching up to Zeon? Well, yes and no. Don't forget, this war's may have been going on 6 months. This war by now has been going on a little over 6 months. So the Air Forces have probably destroyed Zeon mobile suits before, and have probably captured Zeon mobile suits in more than functioning condition. So it's not hard to believe that the Air Forces, all they did was strip down the armor, reduce the size of the frame, and redid the armor completely to fit more with the Air Forces. You know, logos and color scheme and things like that. It would not be far-fetched. And the fact that the Air Forces outnumber the Zeon forces almost, what was it, 4-1, I believe? In if they go by technicality, 4-1. For each Zeon soldier, there is 4 Earth Federation soldiers. So this can be applied to the same probably with the civilians, or, you know, other fields. So yeah, this is where the game decides to be a dick to you. You have these gun tanks to destroy. Focus only on the gun tanks. Oh, there goes him. So yeah, the gun tanks are what you have to destroy. Yeah, the gun tanks are going to be your biggest threat here. For 2 reasons. Yeah, I don't know why I just shot that GM when I said the gun tanks are the enemy. So, ow. There we go. Now I'm left on my own. Ow. That had to hurt. Technically, that would have killed any regular mobile suit in the show. A rocket to the face at that range would have killed you. Yeah, I know about velocity. Yeah, since it wasn't that far away. Yeah, I love doing that special. That special can hit hard. So when you hear that GG sound you guys just heard, that's your allies being reborn. Now there are a lot of goddamn enemies here. And I mean a lot. Now the gun tanks are your biggest threats, but don't forget about the rocket wielding GMs and all this. They're here to protect the gun tanks. So if I would suggest taking out maybe a few at most. Wow, that sucked for an SP attack. Barely did anything. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, they're not moving a lot. That's the problem with the AIs. They don't move a lot. Oh shit. Oh, come on. How did you survive? What hit? What blocked your freaking missile to the face? Yeah. Also, be careful. If you get too low, your allies won't be able to respond. They'll immediately consider it almost an impossibility for them to reborn, and you'll die. God, freaking damn it! Oh, there's a gun tank right. Ow! Right to the face. There's a gun tank right next to us. Yeah, the problem with if you try to stand still and just target them all, it won't end up well for you. Yeah, I love when he does his missile. I'm trying to do the rocket special. There we go. Come on, die, please. So yeah, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, this is the end. So yeah, it's destroying all the gun tanks, which is not an easy thing. Because mostly the gun tanks are gonna surprise butt sex you by shooting you in the back, and then there's the GMs you're gonna target by accident, or the enemy tanks. There's so much shit that you'll target and hit that you won't hit and lock on, and you know. So yeah, that is where, you know, you gotta, the game really starts to ramp up the difficulty, and it shows. Because they were trying to surround you and kill you as fast as possible. Gun tanks will do a lot of damage. Later on, we'll meet gun cannons, which is odd because if I recall correctly, according to continuity, originally there was only two, and they were both on white base. Anyways, yeah. This part's soon gonna end, so join me next time as we continue down this path and finish, hopefully sooner or later, finish up the story. And, well, next part we'll probably meet some old friends / enemies. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you, have a good day or night, and take care, ladies and gentlemen. I hope to see you guys next part.